people wonder, what do you do with integral? What do you do with an integral degree after you graduate? I'll go to the student perspective in a second. This slide gives just a basic overview. About 700, over 700 alumni. About half of them went on to some further study, some kind of degree, whether that's a law degree, a medical degree in some minority of cases, an MBA, a business degree, some kind of professional degree, or an academic degree, a PhD or a master's. And then others just go straight into the workforce. They find some area they're interested in, or they do volunteer work first, or they get into the nonprofit world. But that's sort of a big picture breakdown here. This list on the right side of the slide gives you in order the major categories that our alumni have gone into. Business is kind of a big miscellaneous category, so that's perhaps not surprising that that would be number one. A lot of educators at every level, so that's from kindergarten, Montessori, elementary, high school teachers, as well as a lot of PhDs and a lot of master's degrees, so a lot have gone on into higher ed. Quite a few professors have come out of the integral program. Attorneys, there's always some students interested in law coming out of integral, and that's a natural fit with the kind of skill building that we're doing and the practice in close reading and argumentation, both in writing and in speech and conversation. So that's always been present and continues to be a minority of our students, but a substantial and consistent minority of our students have gone into law and done well there. And then a lot of people in the last couple decades, last decade especially, going into the tech world in one way or another. And that, I think, is largely a function of where the local economy has gone in the Bay Area and Northern California. But certainly we have students represented there. Some with degrees after integral, some without, who just went in and started learning things on their own and figured their way into a career there. Here are some actual examples, so not to talk so much in generalities. Some of these are relatively old examples, like from alums who graduated in the 70s or the 60s even. Some of them are much more recent. The ones in bold are within the last 5 to 10 years at the latest, or at the earliest, I should say. So our recent students have been getting jobs, yes, real jobs in the world, doing work, gainful employment, and again, a wide variety of things. There tend to be a lot of fairly entrepreneurial types, I think, who try integral because it's thinking a little outside the box and trying something different, and a lot of them carry that over. I won't say we're going to take credit for that. That might just be who is adventurous enough to try integral. They might be adventurous enough to try things in their later life too. But we have always had students as well who've gone on to volunteer, nonprofit careers, into law, as I said, a wide variety of